Stagger stances are our offensive stances, all right? So these are really important because they are what starts our shot. We have to be able to lower our level and we have to be able to attack our opponent. So when we are talking about our stagger stance, some people call it a sugar foot stance, we're actually putting a foot out front, which is tougher defensively because now somebody has something to shoot towards. All right, but when we are doing a stagger stance, we have a front leg that's pointing forward, our chest and body pointing forward. The same things as our square stance are in effect. We have our hips down, knees bent, head up, elbows in. Now, since we only have one leg to protect, Eli's doing a great job of protecting his front leg by keeping his hand low, strong hand low, and he's got this hand high. He doesn't need to protect this leg because it's back. All right? If you also notice his back foot, it's pointing out at a 45-degree angle. Okay, so that allows him to push off that foot when he takes his shot, which he doesn't do yet. All right? So this is our stagger stance. Here we go. Go ahead, stagger stance. Protects that front leg. Right here, high hand, that's a tying hand, heads up. All right, if he changes legs at any time, he has to change his arms. Foot back, bending at the knees, on the balls of his feet, chest over his knee, okay, just like that. When you are doing this, it is good, like I always tell kids, I shouldn't be able to read your t-shirt because your chest is over that knee, head is up. All right, shake it loose a second. When we move in a stagger stance, we're not going to move side to side because that creates this crossing of feet. So we don't want to go side to side. This is where our options are going front and back. And when I say front and back, it's about 80% of the time you're going to go forward. And then about 20% of the time you may have to go back. But we always want to be going forward, 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 and attacking. So when we do this, it's small steps forward. All right, it's one step and then another, and you keep and protect that leg the whole time. Go ahead, Eli, forward. All right, try not to bounce. We try not to bounce. You can go back a little bit. All right, go forward a little bit. Okay, you want to stay down, stay back. Good. And of course, you want to be able, shake it loose. You want to be able to do both legs like that. Go ahead and do your other leg. Protecting that front leg, forward, forward, forward. Try not to bounce too much. Stay smooth. You want to stay smooth in that motion. Forward. Do one more forward. Good. And shake it loose. Now, just to get into the habit and to prepare those legs, the other thing that you also need to do is be able to change levels. So when you are changing levels, you always bend your knees, head is up, and you touch with your inside hand. The hand is high, you can touch, still protecting that leg. Here. Here. If you're on this side, protect here. Here. All right, so Eli's going to do a few more. He's going to get on his good leg. He's protecting, change levels. All right, bend it at the knee, change levels. Go forward, change levels. Go forward, change levels. Good, come back. So as you can see, you can do the same, you're doing the same thing as what you would do with your square stance. Square stance, everything's side to side or circling forward. All right, and stagger stance is going forward, looking for that shot. All right, so we're going to put Eli through a little bit of a drill real quick. This should be done about 30 to 45 to a minute. Remember, you have to stay in a stance, square stagger, for anywhere from 4.5 minutes to 6 minutes, depending on what level of wrestling you're wrestling. So here we go. Eli, let's finish up. Good stagger stance. Forward. Back. Forward. Change levels. Change levels. Change levels. Back. Forward. Change legs. Forward, back, change levels, change levels, change levels, forward. Stay low, and shake it loose. So, if you are in a stance, and if you've trained your legs, go ahead and get ready. Your legs are going to be tired. You need to train your legs to stay in this low stance because as you get tired, your stance comes up, whether you're in your stagger stance or your square stance, and that's when your defense and when other people are able to get on your legs. Your defense goes down and people are able to get on your legs. The key to wrestling is position. and it starts with your stance.